University Medical Center. This involved these workers stealing from patients' lockers, and the conflict that broke out was between a heart transplant patient and a hospital worker. Both were separated, but the patient, as it was confirmed, died from complications sustained from the confrontation. All the workers involved or associated with the thefts have been removed from the hospital premises, and any with medical licenses have had those suspended. Because the University Medical Center wants to exemplify its core values of putting our patients first, we are taking measures to prevent any future violation of patient privacy and rights. The hospital is also working with the families and patients to address this issue. Thank you.
Yes, can you tell me whether or not criminal charges were filed?
Yes, there were a few that were filed. However, I am not at liberty to go into details on those matters.
Next question. For this incident, what security measures or revised security measures will you guys be taking?
We'll be taking more secure, we're keeping the patient's stuff in more secure area. Access will be limited to an excluded few members of the hospital.
I have a question.
Yes.
How will these patients be compensated?
We're actually working with the families now. Depending on each case, that we will have to work individually on each case to see how they'll be compensated.
Did they recover any of the patient's belongings?
Some were recovered with further investigation into actually employees. We felt that since they were removed and some of them were suspended, that we did have the right to go and investigate actual employees' lockers, and we did recover some of the stuff taken from the other patients.
Was that the guy in the conflict, was he charged like with murder or?
I'm not at liberty to say that, anything involved in the case because it is confidential, but I can say that he is one of the ones, that particular worker is one of the ones with the charges charged against him.
Were these long-term employees?
Some of them had been fairly new. Some had been at the hospital a little bit longer. We don't want to, although the length of the term working at the hospital, we have figured it has nothing to do, with the people, being involved in this theft.
Were there any doctors or nurses involved in this?
There were some of the nurses involved in this theft. We have confirmed that not any of our high-ranking doctors or officials have been involved in this.
Got a question.
Yes.
Will the hospital be charged with any legal issues for the complications between the heart patient and the employee for its death?
As of right now, I haven't heard anything, or that information hasn't been released. But that will be discussion over the next few days.
Have y'all released the names of the parties involved?
Not yet.